Good morning, smart students. Viewers, come back to my channel. It's Ransom. Only my title is Life Fully. Stop letting fear steal your life. Okay, please stay tuned with me. You will get lessons of life, motivation, and inspiration for self-growth and financial literacy. Okay, for reaching your financial freedom in your retirement. So most people go through life like they have all the time in the world, right? So, and they postpone dreams, hesitate to take risks, and let fear dictate their actions. But in reality, the biggest loss is not death; it is the life you never truly live. So, live your life, guys. Student anywhere. So, the greatest loss is not dead, but the biggest loss is so. So it is the life you never truly live. It is the greatest loss actually. Okay, not dead is the greatest loss or the biggest loss. Okay, so the greatest loss or the biggest loss is the life you never truly live. So just focus on your life. Okay, only not fear. Okay, so let's see the reason why do you feel fear anytime. Okay, let's think about it. Okay, how many times have you hesitated to take a chance because of fear? This is the first big question for you. Okay, and second biggest question for you: how often do you let self-doubt stop you from becoming the best version of yourself? Okay, student never you have to ask yourself to both question above. If you want to free from fear. Okay, let me repeat again. Okay, the first question that stop you from freedom is how many times have you hesitated to take a chance because of fear, and second one, how often do you let self-doubt stop you from becoming the best version of yourself? Okay, how you can do it? Ask yourself about those questions who stop you from freedom, any kind of freedom. Okay, so if this sound like you, don't worry. Okay, you are not alone, but starting today you can break free from this mindset, and life is the life you were meant to live. Okay, student aware help you aware about your fear and focus on your goals. In the present. Okay, focus on the present moment. Okay, based on Chinese proverb. Okay, so get successful soon. Okay, so let's see the meaning of the illusions of safety. Why fear holds you back. Let's see the reason. Okay, so many people believe that playing it safe is the best way to avoid pain, but in reality the pain of regret is far worse than the pain of failure. So what are the truths? Okay, what are the truths? I mean, about the pain of regret is far worse than the pain of failure. Okay, you have to remind in your heart. Okay, student aware. So the first truth of the pain of regret is far worse than the pain of failure is about the reason because you will fail sometimes, but failure is a lesson, not a dead sentence. Okay, and the reason, second truth of the pain of regret is far worse than the pain of failure is because you will face rejection. Okay, but rejection is just redirections towards something better. And third one, because we will make mistakes, but mistakes are proof that you are trying. Okay, So if you allow fear to control you, you might avoid short-term discomfort, but you will miss out on long-term success, happiness, and fulfillment. So let's see next the power of action there to stop fear from your mind. Okay, the power of actions, how to start living today. Okay, please pay attention to me so you get freedom actually. Okay, so how can you stop living in fear? Yeah, so how can you stop living in fear and start embracing life? Okay, student new year. Yeah, so I have the 3 powerful steps. Yeah, to stop living in fear and stop embracing life. Yeah, fully. Okay, fully. Okay, the first step. Yeah, yeah, you to the first powerful step. Yeah, to start living today. You have to shift your mindset. Yeah, fear is liar. Okay, peace safe in your heart, in your brain. There's that shift you have, that fear is a liar. Yeah, fear is liar. Yeah, not honest. Okay, so most of the fears that hold you back are just thoughts in your head. Okay, they are they are not real dangers. Okay, they are illusions created by your mind. Okay, they are illusion created by your mind. You have to save the statement in your heart. Okay, student who have fear anywhere. Okay, so let's reframe our thoughts, your thoughts together. Okay, by asking to ourselves, to yourself. Yeah, because fear says, what if I fail? What if I fail? Okay, it is the first question. Yeah, fear says, what if I fail? Okay, this is the first question from fear. So success says, says, what if you win? Okay, what's your answer? Yeah, what will you think if you win? Okay, so you have to choose, because life is a game of choice. Okay, student. So you have to stay on positive optimist. Okay, and the second, how you have to reframe your thoughts. Yeah, from fear. Yeah, you can see the difference between statement fear and confidence. Yeah, fear says you are not good enough. You are not good enough. Okay, this the question from fear. You are not good enough. Okay, in your heart. Okay, and the confidence say in your heart, you can improve. Okay, you can improve. Okay, say in your heart, I can improve. Okay, if Satan say in your heart, you are not good enough. Okay, and second statement from fear, you cannot do it. If you have courage will say in your heart, try anyway. Yeah, try and try. Yeah. Like Margaret Zuckerberg say, try and try until you collapse. Okay, so the next, the power of actions is called by taking the first step. Yeah, even it is small. Okay, you wanna be a successful person. Yeah, you wanna get financial independence. Okay, so the hardest part of anything is starting, right? So, but once you take the first step, momentum builds and fear loses its grip on you. Okay, so the simple action you take today, if you want to start a business, yes, please. Okay, this is this question. You have to say in your mouth, you want to start a business. So the answer begin with the market research. Okay, you have to begin with market research. Okay, and the second question for taking the first step, you have to ask yourself, want to get fit, want to get fit, so you have to take 10 minutes walk today. Okay, guys, student aware, you want to get fit, you have to take 10 minutes walk today. And the second question for taking the first step, you have to ask yourself, want to improve your mindset, so you answer, read one page of a self-improvement book. Read one page of a self-improvement book. Okay, so you can start right now, only now, not tomorrow, not 1,000 year again. Okay, student aware. So next small step, because the reason is because small step create big changes over time, right? So start from small and become bigger and bigger, okay, and become the biggest one. You wanna be the richest or the biggest company, or you wanna be the richest philanthropy, okay, biggest person in the world, okay, in financial literacy, okay. So let's see the power of actions. The third one, it's called by its team that growth requires discomfort, okay, because every successful person has faced challenges, failures, and setbacks, okay, but they didn't let those things stop them. Instead, they embraced discomfort because they knew it was necessary for growth. So the difference between winners and losers, guys, what are the difference between winners and losers? Student anywhere? The answer is the question above. What is the difference between winners and losers? Winners, the answer is winners keep going. Winners keep going even it is hard. Okay, are you a winner or loser, student anywhere? Okay, life is game of choice, right? So you should, I think you ought to choose to be a winner. Okay, so if you wanna be a winner, you have to keep going even when it's hard. Okay, student anywhere, good student, smart student anywhere. Okay, good people or smart people anywhere, or believer anywhere. You have to choose to be a winner, not a loser. Okay, it's logic, right? So just work your life with logic. Okay, so let's see the power of action to stop fear from our life. Okay, by statement, real life proof that you can overcome of fear. Okay, so what are real life proofs that you can overcome fear? Okay, student aware. Okay, from real life proof that we can overcome fear from public figure. You can see from some real life examples of people who overcame fear and built extraordinary lives from celebrity in the world. Okay, the first one from Oprah Winfrey. Have you ever heard seen about her? Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first TV job. Now she is a global icon. Okay, I think you have known who is Oprah Winfrey. Okay, and the second one, the real example life. The real example of people who overcome fear and build extraordinary life was Steve Jobs. Was kicked out of Apple. He came back and revolutionize the tech industry. Okay, do you know who is Steve Jobs? Yeah, Steve Jobs is the ex-founder of Apple or iPhone. Okay, and next real life example of people who overcame fear and built extraordinary life was J.K. Rowling. Okay, J.K. Rowling, was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter became a worldwide phenomenon. Okay, do you know Harry Potter's novel and movies? Okay, you should check it out right now. Who is J.K. Rowling in Google? Okay, so if they had let fear stop them, they wouldn't have changed the world. Okay, so you have to change your life anytime, anywhere. Okay, so your time is now. Okay, start living fully. Okay, you wanna be free person. Okay, free yourself. Okay, if you only get one life, why was it being afraid? Okay, so the greatest loss is not dead. Okay, it is the wasted potential of a life, not true life. So please take actions, step outside your comfort zones, chase your dreams, build the life you have always wanted. Okay, so watch this next. If this message resonated with you, check out our latest video on at True Lansam 9864, where we dive even deeper into overcoming fear and unlocking your full potential. So subscribe now, like if this inspire you. Comment what fear are you ready to conquer. Turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Your future self will thank you, so start today. Student anywhere, guys. Smart people, believer anywhere. Thanks for watching, thanks for attention, thanks for sharing my content about self-growth and financial literacy for your retirement times. Another life based on Islamic teaching. Thank you. Happy weekend. See you again.